I honestly believe that the SPYPOINT Flex S is worth it because, for one thing, it's charging by itself, and for another thing, you can just pay $10 a month and you can get unlimited photos. And honestly, it takes great photos. I had it about 60 feet away from a deer feeder, and these are some of the pictures that it took. Now, for the sensitivity of it, sometimes whenever it gets really hot, I've noticed, because I am in South Texas, once it hits like 97 degrees and it's reading that or higher, I don't know what it is. It just keeps taking pictures, keeps taking pictures, keeps taking pictures. So I do have my sensitivity on my deer feeder on medium, and I do not have it on burst feature. When I did have it on burst feature, one day it got hot. I had it on 3 photo burst. It got hot and I received over 400 pictures. And I had my transmission times at 4 times a day. So about every 6 hours it was taking pictures. And I think the battery was like at 78%. So I went in to change it. And so it was another 6 hours that it had to go through, and it took another like 500 pictures. From that 78%, it went down to like 45 because of all the pictures it sent, and every time it has to send you, it's sending them 50 photos at a time. So all those transmissions in one go, twice, the battery just instantly dropped. I went to the lowest sensitivity, and I went to no burst feature at all. And well, it would climb up a little bit, but it was really cloudy. It was just raining for like a week straight. So it barely charged anything. Right now, well, I brought it back home, I fully charged it, and it's been at 99% like for 4 days. And I've gotten over 300 pictures and no issues whatsoever. Now the camera quality is great. Like I said, at nighttime, it's taking pictures super far. It's taking pictures really close. But one thing I also did is I decided to move my camera because I wanted better pictures of the deer. So right now, as we speak, the camera is about 30 feet away from the feeder. And these are some of the pictures that it's taken. Now, for another thing about the plans, I did pay for the club. So you get one camera with the basic, and that's 250 photos. And the only reason I paid for the club is so I could share photos with my family members. I paid for one premium plan for the camera on the deer feeder. Now, I did also have another camera, and I labeled it Pig Trap because I was going to use it. I was only going to use it for whenever I set my pig trap. But, you know, things change, and I ended up moving it to a pond. Well, in one day, it took all the photos. It got really hot, and it blew through all. I think I still had like maybe 170 photos left. It blew through all of them. It took every single picture. So I waited about a week. I've bought these cheap cameras, but then I thought, like, hey man, if I do end up setting the pig trap, I'm not gonna have anything to monitor that. Because for one thing, if you're gonna have a pig trap, don't just leave it out there. I have seen other people, whenever I was young, set pig traps, leave them in there too long, and they die of heat exhaustion. And that right there is just a waste of meat. Like, I understand they're pests and stuff, like people consider them pests, but honestly, like, dude, you could feed dogs with them. You don't have to eat them. You could feed your dogs, and like, you could make food out of them. You know what I mean? Like, I honestly eat the young ones. I don't mind. But you know, you need a camera for your pig trap or whatever, and set it on auto. right now I am trying to trap a bobcat, and it's my first time ever trapping a bobcat. So that's where I'm at right now. But with SPYPOINT, okay, I paid for the premium plan for one of them. That was $100. Paid for the Hunters Club another $100, and I paid for the other camera. That's another $100, basically. So about $300, right? That's for 2 cameras. $300 for 1 year. You could make it $200 for 1 year and just send people the pictures. You know, for the 2 cameras. Is it worth it? Yes, if you're actively doing things with your ranch or with your land or with your hunting, yes, definitely. If you're trying to actively manage a deer herd, definitely. You know, it's like me. I saw that bobcat twice already, and I need to take it out. Turkeys, there's 1 turkey. I bought the property and I've only seen 1 turkey. So obviously something has done something drastically to the turkey population. It's either the bobcat killing them, or it's the raccoons taking the eggs. So I'm also actively trying to fight these raccoons. So I hope that some of these photos actually gives this camera justice, because like I said, man, from like 70 feet away it was catching deer.